Hello, I'm Lauren Carr, and welcome back to Authors on iTours. Do you believe in the power of love and ancient magic to overcome the obstacles of the heart and the wilderness? Then stick around, because today we are diving into Shadow Crow of the Rocky Mountains. This is the second book in the Willow Ranch series that we're reviewing this week. Today we are going to dive into an enchanting journey of love, adventure, and mystery set in the captivating wilderness of Canada. Stick around and join us.
Hello, this is Lauren Carr, and welcome to Authors on iTours, a podcast devoted to authors, book bloggers, and other book lovers alike.
Hello, welcome back. Now let me tell you a bit about Shadow Crow of the Rocky Mountains. In the Shadow Crow of the Rocky Mountains, Chuck and Lyla find themselves drawn together by their shared love for the Canadian wilderness. However, while Lyla embraces the strength the mountains provide, Chuck returns to his hometown a bitter man determined to sell his inherited fur trapper route and leave once more. When a lucrative offer from a cunning businessman and a chance encounter with the enigmatic Lyla enters the picture, Chuck's plans for a swift exit are thrown into disarray. As the possibility of staying in his hometown starts to feel like an adventure rather than a punishment, Chuck finds himself embroiled in a whirlwind of emotion, danger, and intrigue. Lyla, appointed by her Native American tribe as the protector of wild horses, faces her own challenges. With a tumultuous relationship and her dreams of transforming the wild horse territory into a protected reserve on the line, a mysterious figure named Lone Feather Jones enters her life, igniting a magical spark within her. But will this newfound magic be enough to overcome the setbacks and jealousy that threaten to tear her world apart? As secrets are uncovered and lives intertwined, the Willow Ranch residents find themselves facing trials that test their courage, love, and loyalty. With legends of the First Nations woven into the narrative, this tale of ranch life and the untamed beauty of the Canadian wilderness will leave you breathless and yearning for more. Unravel the mysteries of the Rocky Mountains and immerse yourself into the spellbinding world of the Shadow Crow of the Rocky Mountains. Hello, welcome back. Now let me tell you a bit about Natascha Birovljev. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. Please forgive me if I'm not. She is the storyteller at the heart of the Willow Ranch book series. Growing up in Germany, horses were always a part of Natascha's life. After getting her master's degree in religious studies and German literature, adventure was calling, and she traveled to Alberta. She fell in love with the wild beauty of the Rocky Mountains and immigrated from Germany to Canada in 2005. She worked for her first years as a guide for horseback vacations, exploring mountain trails, and spending the summer months in tent camps in the wilderness. Inspired by the adventures and connections of ranchers, cowboys, and the First Nation communities, she started writing the Willow Ranch series. She lives on a ranch in Alberta with her horses and her dogs. Her stories show her fascination for the beauty of the Rocky Mountain wilderness and her love for the people that she encounters. Do be sure to check out the links below we have for her website and her social media platforms. Hello, welcome back. And now for our review of Shadow Crow of the Rocky Mountains. The Willow Ranch series takes readers on a tremendous journey through the Canadian Rocky Wilderness. Since this is a series that follows the journey of a family, I do recommend that readers start at the beginning with Shadow Horse of the Rocky Mountains to see how each character and their relationships with each other builds throughout the series. Having said that, each book is written and can be read as a standalone. The Willow Ranch series also examines the connections and bonds between the natural elements and the beliefs and legends of the local indigenous First Nation people. Shadow Crow of the Rocky Mountains holds a stronger connection to the indigenous culture of the region surrounding Lyla's world, and it treats readers to a blend of adventure, nature, romance, and mystery. It also explores the culture of the region. Natascha's writing style is very visual and I love it. It is very easy for the reader to fall into her stories. The characters are three-dimensional. You can't help but care and worry about what happens to them. The scenes and the descriptions are also very vivid. They make you feel like you're right there. I highly recommend Shadow Crow of the Rocky Mountains for readers who enjoy reading Western fiction set in a beautiful and mountainous wilderness. If you want adventure style dramas with some magic and romance to pull you in, then these novels definitely need to be added to your reading list.
And that concludes today's episode of Authors on iTours. This is Lauren Carr, and thank you very much for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's episode, then do be sure to like and subscribe so you can receive notifications of episodes every time we upload. Thank you very much for stopping by. In the meantime, happy reading.